Did you know the average home in the UK contains over £3,000 worth of unused items just sitting in cupboards, lofts, drawers, and garages? That's money people have already spent, but are no longer using, noticing, or benefiting from in any way. And here's the crazy part: most people walk past that hidden value every day without realizing it. Turning that clutter into cash is one of the fastest, easiest ways to free up space, energy, and money without changing your income at all. Today's tip is to start selling your unused items. A lot of people underestimate just how much value is taken up by the old things in their homes. Gadgets, toys the kids are grown out of, appliances collecting dust, unused gym equipment, clothes still with the tag on, games consoles, books, sports gear, tools, furniture, you name it. If you haven't used it in 6 months, the chances are you do not need it. But somebody else does, and they're willing to pay you for it. And this tip is less about the money, it's more about the shift in identity, because when you sell unused items, you move from a passive consumer to an intentional creator. You stop letting clutter drain your space, as well as your clarity and your energy, and you turn it into something meaningful. Savings, breathing room, confidence, experience. One day I was cleaning out a room in my house and found a bunch of things I hadn't touched in years. Some clothes, some equipment that I'd forgotten I'd even bought, and instead of throwing them away, I listed a few of them online. Within a day, half of it had sold, and it wasn't even the money that surprised me, it was the feeling. It was the space in my house feeling lighter and my mind feeling clearer. And that tiny little win became something a lot bigger, a new standard for what I allow into my environment. And to make it even sweeter, there's always a sense of satisfaction and achievement in following a plan like this through to completion, even if we're only starting really small by aiming to sell one thing a month. And here is how this ripple effect can extend across your health, your wealth, and your happiness. Because for your health, a cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind. When you're feeling chaotic, your stress levels rise, your focus will drop, and your nervous system will stay switched on. Selling unused items, however, can clear the physical space, which in turn can create mental space. Your home can become easier to manage, your mornings can become calmer, and your stress response can soften. You move more freely, you sleep better, and you feel more grounded in your environment. As far as your wealth is concerned, this one is pretty obvious and it's pretty powerful, because you can turn dead money, things just lying around, into active money in your pocket. Whether it's £20 here, £80 there, these amounts add up quickly. People transform entire savings habits just by selling unused items once a month. It also creates a mindset shift. You become more mindful of what you buy in the future. When you've seen how much wasted money is around you, you naturally become more intentional with future purchases. It's a financial reset button. For your happiness, letting go feels good. You feel lighter, you feel freer, you feel more in control. You start connecting with what you actually value rather than being weighed down by things that you don't use. And there's something deeply satisfying about sending something off to a new home where somebody genuinely wants it, especially when that exchange supports your goals. Whether that's a holiday fund, reducing some debt, or just giving yourself some more breathing space. So here's your challenge today. Pick just one item that you no longer use. One thing. List it online. Could be on Vinted, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere you like, doesn't matter. Feel the win. Then notice how quickly your brain starts scanning for the next item. That feeling is momentum. That feeling is an identity shift. That feeling is the ripple effect in action. And if you would like to lock today's tip in and actually see the impact it can have on your life, I would always recommend getting your free copy of Big Daddy's Foundation Blueprint. Far more than just a tracker, it's a system that shows you how small daily actions like this one stack up over time across your health, your wealth, and your happiness. You can use it to track your daily wins, you can use it to spot your daily drifts, and you can use it to watch your momentum build week by week. Because when you see it written down, when you measure the ripple, that is when it really starts to sink in. That's when it becomes part of who you are. You can get your free copy from the link in my bio on Instagram, from my website, or from the show notes below this episode. So if today's tip has got you thinking, then please share it. Not just online, but with someone in your life who might need it too, because real change spreads when we pass it on, and your unique ripple effect may just be sparked when you have that conversation and share your new knowledge. Even better, try explaining the tip in your own words to somebody that you know, because if you can teach it, you are far more likely to remember it. And if you would like the full breakdown of this tip, with extra examples, bonus strategies, and a free downloadable guide to help you implement it in your life, head over to Instagram or check the show notes below this episode, and I will send it to you directly. This, combined with a copy of my foundation blueprint, will stand you in very good stead for ingraining this tip into your life. So if today's tip has sparked anything for you, come and hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok, where you'll find me every day at Big Daddy's Big Tips, sharing simple, high-impact tips to boost your health, your wealth, and your happiness, one small daily win at a time. You'll also find weekly bingo cards to keep you motivated, free downloads to dive deeper and make change easier. You'll find weekly go lives that feel like a proper pep talk, as well as more honest chats, just like this. So make sure you're following. Don't miss the next tip that could change everything. And if you've tried any of my tips so far, I would love to hear from you. Send me a DM, tag me in your progress. This is just the beginning, and I want you to know how proud I am of you, and I want you to know you are not going on this journey alone. If you need any help or are unsure in any way about implementing this tip or the benefits it can offer, reach out and I'll be in touch to help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And remember, your future does not change in one big leap. It changes in the next small step you take today. So why not start right now? Get that vessel primed, create those positive ripple effects, enjoy a truly life-changing journey, one small daily win at a time. I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below, and today's question is this. What's one unused item in your home that you could sell this week, and what would you put that money towards? Have a think about it. Let me know what springs to mind in the comments below, because I would love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.